Let's say you're working and you're jumping between ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Gemini, but none of them talk to each other. None of them remember what you found 5 minutes ago on a different tab. Every time you switch, you start from scratch. STRAT fixes that. STRAT is a sidebar that lives in your browser. It works on every AI platform you already use. Click it once and your entire second brain opens right next to your conversation. Start by creating a project. Think of it as a folder for your research. Everything you save from any AI tool gets organized here. Now, here's where it gets useful. Highlight anything on the page, a fact, an insight, an answer you want to keep. Click Save. STRAT captures the note and automatically attaches the source it came from. No copy pasting, no switching to Notion, right there in your sidebar. And every source gets logged in your bibliography automatically. If you're a student or a researcher, this alone saves hours. Now switch to Claude. Your notes are already there. You didn't do anything. Switch to Perplexity. Still there. All the way to NotebookLM. Same notes, same sources. Your research doesn't reset when you change tools. But STRAT doesn't just store your notes. It actively helps you use them. On Gemini, as soon as you start typing, STRAT detects what you're working on and offers to inject your saved context directly into your prompt. One click and your note is pasted right into the chat, framed as context. Your AI now knows what you already discovered on ChatGPT. You're not starting over. You're building on what you know. Same on Perplexity. And every source you saved along the way is still there, clickable. One tap takes you to the web page. STRAT doesn't just work inside AI tools. Take it to any web page. Highlight anything worth keeping, a paragraph, a stat, an insight. It clips directly into your sidebar with the source automatically attached. Same as inside ChatGPT, but now across the entire web. And when you're ready to take your research somewhere else, STRAT has you covered. Export your entire notes tab as PDF, a Word document, or Markdown, whatever your workflow needs. One click, everything you've saved, packaged, and ready. Your bibliography is separate and just as flexible. Export it as RIS for tools like Zotero or Medley, or as a PDF, and Word for academic papers and reports. Every source you saved while researching, properly cited, properly formatted, ready to use. Now back in your AI chat, you found a response worth keeping. Bookmark it. STRAT reads it and generates a 2-line summary so you know exactly what's inside without reopening it. Export any single bookmark on its own, or export all your bookmarks at once, your entire collection packaged in one file. And the best part, every bookmark is a portal. One click takes you straight back to that exact conversation from any tab on any platform, anytime. This is STRAT. Install it for free on the Chrome Web Store. AI hallucinates, and not just facts, sources too. It will give you a real looking link that either doesn't exist or is about something completely different. Cite it without checking, and that's a problem. Now, highlight any claim and click Verify. STRAT reads the sources and confirms they actually back what was said. Not just that the link works, but that the content matches the claim. You get a verdict and a quick explanation of why. Works on most claims in any response. Same check every time. And every source gets a trust rating on top of that, based on domain age, backlinks, and Google Scholar presence. So even if a source is real and relevant, you know whether it's actually credible. Open the sources sidebar on any response and you see all the sources rated. Now the rating isn't perfect, and we'll be upfront about that. It's a first filter, not a final verdict. But it catches the obvious problems before they become bigger. STRAT is here to make you a more careful researcher, not to replace your own thinking. 2 layers of verification, one click. STRAT, free on the web store. NotebookLM is a crazy tool for study and research purposes. But getting your sources into it has always been the friction point. STRAT removes that entirely. Click on the dedicated LM button in your Notes tab and your entire notes collection is pasted directly into your open notebook as a source. No copying, no switching tabs, no manual work. Now move to Perplexity. Do you see that Chat to LM button next to the main STRAT button? Click it and the entire chat gets sent to your open notebook automatically. Same on any web page. One click and the page is added as a source. Your notebook builds itself. And these LM buttons are smart. They only appear when a notebook is already open in another tab. Strat knows when you're in Notebook LM mode and surfaces the right tools at the right time. Once your notebook is loaded with sources, you can save all of them in your Strat bibliography in just one click. Everything cited, everything organized without touching single source manually. And just like ChatGPT, Claude and Perplexity, context injection works in NotebookLM too. Your saved notes are always one click away from your conversation. Last one, and this fills a gap NotebookLM hasn't addressed yet: bulk delete sources. Select multiple sources and remove them all at once, something you simply cannot do natively in NotebookLM right now. Strat adds it. Every friction point in your NotebookLM workflow removed. Strat, free on the Chrome Web Store. 3 features all built around one idea: less friction between you and your AI. First up, whispering. Click the mic in the sidebar and just talk. Don't worry about being articulate, the ums, the silence, the repetitive nonsense. Let's just say I want to go ahead and do some kind of research project on the topic of different economic models and their efficacy, and see something like natural resource economic models that actually the results actually matter for the future prospect of the whole economy or the environment, and kind of give them a score. Strat filters all of it and pastes a clean transcription directly into your prompt box. Your thoughts cleaned up, ready to send. Not a talker? Type instead. Doesn't matter if it's full of spelling mistakes and bad grammar. Type what you mean in the prompt refiner and Strat rewrites it into grammatically correct, clearly structured. Then paste it straight into the chat. Better input, better output every time. Now, find in chat. Anyone who uses AI seriously knows that the pain of long conversations, where you need to find something you discussed 20 responses ago. Click the find button at the top of the sidebar, type your word, and Strat highlights every instance of it across the entire chat. Use the arrows to jump between them one by one. No scrolling, no guessing, straightforward. What you need. And finally, collapse. Long AI responses are great when you need them, but when you've already read them and just need to scroll past, they become noise. Click to collapse any response you're done with. Your chat stays clean and your focus stays sharp. Whisper in, prompt refiner, fine in chat. Collapse, 4 features, 1 purpose. Getting out of your way so you can think better. Strat, free on the Chrome Web Store.